Good afternoon, everyone. This is Financial Literacy 101, and I'm your host, Ross World. And today, for this update, I actually found the bill. I was looking for it day and night, believe me, and I actually found it, and it is on the congress.gov website. Again, we're going to go over a couple of bills. It's not going to be very long. I'm just going to briefly show you where the information is so you can reference this information for yourself. And I think that this would be beneficial for you guys if you want to track it yourself, because I know sometimes you're just like, I don't want to wait for people to update me through a video YouTube. Hey, some of you are just diligent. You just want to go out and get the information yourself. Believe me, I understand. So I'm going to take you to the website really quickly, and we're going to look at where you can actually find this information. Okay, where you can actually find this information. That is not where I want to go. Okay. All right, you should be able to see my screen here. So I'm on congress.gov, and this is under the representative from Minnesota, who is Ilhan Omar. I always butcher her name, my apologies. And she has quite a few bills that she has introduced to the House during this whole pandemic. And some of the ones I kind of want to just look over. I'm just going to mention them, but we're going to get into the one that I know you really want to know the information about. You have one here that says Equitable Data Collection and Disclosure on COVID-19 Act, meaning she about be real about the data. Okay, we're collecting data. Let's be real to the people about it. She also has COVID-19 Every Worker Protection Act. Every worker should be protected, and the government should help them to be protected with all the essential protective PPE, etc. All right, let's move right along. Then you have one of our favorites, the Rent and Mortgage Cancellation Act of 2020. So it has been introduced to the House, and as you can tell, the latest action was on April 17th, and it hasn't been anywhere. Now, I haven't done the research, and I apologize in advance here. I don't even believe that Congress is actually meeting. Everybody's using Zoom, everybody's using WebEx, everybody's using Skype Business. They need to figure it out. That's all I'm saying. They need to figure it out, because there's millions of Americans who are going through a tumultuous time that actually need this assistance. And look, we're tax-paying Americans. Can we get this a little bit of our money back? And last but not least, to direct, here's HR 6553, to direct the Secretary of the Treasury to establish a Boost Communities program to provide monthly payments to Americans, consumers on the COVID-19 emergency to recover from the emergency and for other purposes. Now, don't get this confused with Tim Ryan's actual bill. He's the one proposing the $2,000 a month. Okay, the $2,000 a month if you're single, and $4,000 a month if you're married. I know we're using $2,000 a month reduced down to $1,000, because here's the thing: before things are presented, the lobbyists are lobbying. Okay, and they're saying maybe not $2,000, maybe $1,000. So this information is coming about by a matter of hearsay. In the actual bill, it's still stating $2,000 and $4,000. So you can actually go and get this information. Okay, so you can actually go and get this information. Now, some of you may not even be aware or informed about what the Boost program is. So now the information I have is from California, but they're starting to do this Boost program nationwide. So I'm just going to read just a little bit about it so you understand what it is. So let's come down here. It says, let's just say United States citizens must have access to clean air and water, clean transportation, affordable housing, and economic opportunity. But not all communities have the capacity and resource to develop plans, identify projects, and secure funding to create these reality for these residents. The Boost pilot program responds directly to this gap. Okay, so that is the money she's talking about for those Boost programs. As you can tell, the title states new program to help under-resourced communities address climate change. Now, granted, this has nothing to do with your ethnic or race, but because we know there's poor Blacks, poor whites, poor Hispanics, poor Asians. Now, some communities are more disproportionate than others, but nonetheless, some of us are still in the same boat, and we actually need this relief, okay? Now, this is another good program that another representative, Rashida Tlaib, and I'm probably butchering her last name as well. This is about going to digital currency. Now we'll get into cryptocurrency. So have that in the back of your mind. Digital dollars, that's cryptocurrency, okay? Automatic Boost to Communities Act introduced in Congress that includes digital dollars by 2021. Think about that. We're talking about cryptocurrencies now because they use blockchains to encrypt the Bitcoin information being transformed through the ledger in a system of different computers, right? That all provide security in this network. Digital dollars, cryptocurrency. So I'm not going to bore you with that, but I will read this and I'll move on. It is obvious that the federal government, even members of Congress, are completely disconnected with the reality of the majority of American people. Let me help you out, ladies and gentlemen. That's because majority of Congress and those people in higher states of government are rich. That's it. That's how simple that is. I don't even need to go into details about that. If I'm a middle-class American, or even I'm making six figures, if you're making $1 million a year, we're in a different boat. We're in a different boat. I'm in a boat like this. You're in a boat like this. Push button start. And somebody else is driving. You get what I'm trying to say? Different boat, different strokes. Literally, different strokes. Okay? Moving right along. Now, during this, really tumultuous time, dire time, everybody's going through this crisis, and some of us need more help than other people. So with that said, if you are lacking resources for food for your family, so I got some information. It's not the best information because it's horrible stuff, but this is probably the quickest way you can get food, because you have to contact your local, state, and sometimes even federal resources to get some of this, some of these food banks, okay? Because in your local government is your like county. That's your local government. You know how you have your local courthouse, but then you have your state courthouse. So that's what people mean when they about local and state governments. Your local government is your county. Okay, you have county cops, etc. That is a form of government. So when you see local, state, and federal, that is what they mean. So I popped up some information here. I'm gonna let you see where you guys can go and get some food relief. And granted, don't beat me up. It's not the best food, but it may be beneficial in a time of need. So I hope you guys think this information is good, but nonetheless, here we go. All of the free meals and food deals available nationwide, and pizza. And this is pretty good because everybody loves pizza. All healthcare workers and hospital staff get a free pizza with a valid hospital ID, or texting whatever that crap is, right, to that number. I know it's not crap, it's numbers. Okay, got it. Boston Market. All online app orders come from free delivery. Get a free cookie with your, that's trash. Buffalo Wild Wings. Get BOGO traditional wings on Tuesdays and BOGO boneless wings on Thursdays. All orders placed online through the app are eligible for free delivery. So you got some benefits here. The best one so far is and pizza. If you're a medical worker, healthcare worker, you're getting a free pizza. Now that is actually serving your community. Then you got Burger King. That particular offer is trash, but you may find it where you want Burger King to be delivered to you for free. Some of these have apps. Some of these other places you have to go on DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, Postmates. You have to go on all these sites because they have different deals. Chili's, it says get free delivery on all orders over $15. So if you're tired of home cooking, because we haven't been going out, you can actually order Chili's. Then you have all orders over Chipotle. Let's see, Cracker Barrel, get free contactless delivery for all orders over $5. That's pretty cheap. $5. You're like, yeah, I just want a taco. You got Del Tacos up here. What else the deals we have that's just free? Have you noticed is just free delivery, ladies and gentlemen? Let's read this one by KFC. Now through April 26th, all orders come with free delivery with Grubhub. Again, you got to go through some particular app and they're offering free delivery, like McDonald's. They own Uber Eats and DoorDash, the McDonald's app. But if you're paying $5-10, you're getting your delivery free, which usually costs you about $6-7. Okay, so that's not bad. They're actually assuming the cost of the delivery, so it's a discounted price. But I will look out for your local and state governments other than this information, which I knew, It's interesting, but it's not good information. So don't beat me up about it. I apologize. But you may find some information on this site. And this is from www.goodhousekeeping.com. So with all that said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that information helps clear up any confusion. The bill has been introduced to the House, and we're talking about that no rent, no mortgage emergency act of 2020. And also Tim Ryan's one about the $2,000 a month, $4,000 a month if you're married. Again, the $1,000 is being suggested, is kind of being rumored around the House. Okay, this is the information that's coming out, but the actual bill does not have that. Okay, so anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully this information finds you well. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I have a lot of information. Right now, we're kind of homing in on the whole COVID-19 and Corona/stimulus check. So you're seeing more videos pertaining to that because I know you guys want the information when you're working from home, whether you're still going to work or you're trying to really handle all your kids or love and care and nurture. Learn money and be inspired. All right, guys, you take care of yourself. I'm out.